We are going to look at assignment number 2 for spelling right now. If you are at school, you're just going to go down to the black part at the bottom and open up Google Docs. If you're at home, go to your little waffle. Again, make sure that you're logged into you and not like your mom or your dad. And open up Google Docs. You'll want to go to spelling assignment number 1. And we're just going to add real world to our list right here. This is the second part. And up here you'll just add number 2 right there. So everything should be the same. You should have this totally filled out by now. You should have all 20 words that is your focus text or focus spelling words, and they should be all in here. Or you could have them listed there, but I'm going to go on and we're going to talk about how to do this assignment for number 2. You're going to just add to this, and you want to add as many words as you can possibly find. Now if you're doing it in here, it'll look a little differently, and that's okay. Or if you're doing it here, it'll be a little bit different from what from the other assignment. So 3 of your spelling words for each of the columns, for each of the sounds, need to have a citation. And what a citation is it is just telling me where you got your short A or short E or short your short vowel words. So I'm only asking for 3, but you're going to have, for each column, you're going to have a lot more than that, and those can be words that you hear, those can be words that you find in a dictionary, those can be words that you just know, like cat, hat, it's pretty easy things, right? And sometimes you'll find out that it might work for this column as well as this column, because you might have a short I along with a short A sound. So you can use them twice. That's totally fine. But just remember, I'm just showing you how to do 3 for each one. Well, I'll just do the examples. One example, okay? So I'm going to go up to my tabs because I went and I found this great website that has some really cool text in it. And let's say that I have given you this text to read for science, and as you're reading you're like, oh my gosh, I see some great words in here that I can use for my spelling assignment. This is what you would do. You would, if it's on paper, you would just copy the words or the sentence. If it is on a website, I'll show you how to copy and paste it into your document. If it's in a book, same thing. You're just going to write it down and tell me which book you found it from. If it's on the website, you're going to come up here and you can just copy this. I'll show you. You'll just copy this by pushing Control C and then pasting it in. But again, and then if it's text, like a physical text, maybe a piece of paper, you'll just tell me earthquakes and tsunamis. You just give me the title. As well as the sentence. So let's say we're reading through, and these are some of our vocabulary words, and right away I see panic. Panic, panic. Okay, pa. The A says a like apple. Yep, that's the one I want. And oh look, it has a I like in igloo. Panic. So I can double use this. I know this is part of the vocabulary, so I'm pretty sure I will see it in here. So I can be looking for that word. The other one, horrified, horrified. So I know I can look for that one. Let's see, anxiety, ridden. Okay, got it. I've got 3 already that I'll need to look for, or just as I'm going, I can find words. So I would just read, earthquakes are the sudden shock. Oh look, shock. I can see that that's one. So I'm going to make sure I do this whole thing. So I'm going to copy it by highlighting it, and then I can push Control C. This is if you're using a computer, of course. And I'm going to go back over, use my tab to go back over to my document, and then, wait, oh my gosh, brain fart. It was shock. Okay, so I need to go to O, and I'm going to write the word shock. And of course, I'm going to go to, down here because I already have some up here, hopefully. Shock. And then I'm going to just do that, and then push Control V, and that will paste it. Control C copies, Control V paste. So there's my sentence, and then I am going to come up here and I'm just going to give the website. So if it's on a web document, make sure I have the website. Okay. If it's a paper or a book, you're going to give me the title or the name of the book. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to push enter and then Control V. Now, I know this is, don't freak out, but now I'm going to highlight this part again and I'm going to link it. This means that if you link it, when I go to click on it, it will take me to the exact document. So see, look, yep, there it is, it's linked. Now when you turn it in or show it to somebody else, they can go to the document and be like, oh cool, now I can use that, and that'll be helpful. So that's how that looks like with a text document from the computer. I'm going to need two more for the O. I'll need to go and do the these others, and it's okay if you have it like huge like this, that's all right. If you're doing it over here, you would just go, remember how we talked about doing this. I'm just going to tab over and I'm going to put shock, S-H-O-C-K, tab over, and again I'm going to paste the website just because I already have it there, but I will go back up. I can go back to the document and copy and paste it, but since I have it right here, I'll just do it. Control C, copy, put it right here, Control V, paste, there. So now I have this, and here's that. I'm going to, where to go? Link it, and then I will push enter and do the next short O until I have my 3. Okay, this is how you cite a document, and usually you're not copying a whole text or a whole sentence. You're usually summarizing or making it your own by switching up the words a little bit, and we'll talk more about that later. But it's important that you know that it's you need to give credit where credit is due. If you find something and you want to use it in a paper or an essay, you need to give credit to those people that actually wrote it. If you're copying it word for word, especially, we'll talk more about that. But this is called citing or citation, and this is just on the most basic level how to do citations, and we will get more into that when we start writing nonfiction texts. Hope this was helpful. Remember, you need to have 3 short O, 3 short A, all of our short words, our short sounds, need to have 3 like this. They need to be cited. Then all your rest of your words can be whatever you want, wherever you want, and they don't have to be cited. I just want to know that you know what it looks like to cite a document, and to know it's important that I am able to go and check up on where you're finding your sources. This is just the basic step. Okay, good luck. Ask questions. Use your partner. Again, your partner will have to do his or her own, but you may share the words that you find with your partner, because when we get back to class or get together as a whole group, we're going to share our words, and it's okay for your partner to have the same words. All right, good luck.